Hi everyone. So I've had requests to show what I do when I put on makeup. I found these, the Wet n Wild Chameleon, and I have two of them. One's lip gloss and the other one's eyeshadow. And I figured it might be a good time to try them. So, hey, why not? So, when I start off doing my makeup, first thing I do is I get one of these just to cleanse my face. I just had a shower, so I really shouldn't need it, but I've got sweat and stuff like that because it was a really hot shower. So, in this way, it gets all those extra oils and stuff like that off. Which, yeah, I mean, nothing's really coming off of it. I've washed my face pretty well. So anyway, toss that. I don't know what fell, but something fell. And then I get with my moisturizer. I'll let my face dry first. Get my moisturizer. Once I have like a better setup here, I'll probably do another one, but for this one will have to do. So yeah, so I'm just preparing for a stream. And this is how I prepare for my stream makeup. My desk is a mess anyway. Yeah, it's like just a mess everywhere. Make sure. Alright. Then what I do after I put this up. Move those. I get with my concealer. And I do it underneath my eyes. So I can get rid of like those bags, plus some of the little imperfections I have. Like I've got one here on my neck too. And I can try and get rid of that. And I'm not going to try for any of the others. These were the more important ones. I have one right here too. It's a little scarring from a blemish. So, have this brush. It doesn't make them go completely away, but it makes them go a little bit away, and this brightens up my eyes a bit. My mirror is coated in dust. I need to dust my mirror. So there. You see how that's brightened up my eyes a little bit? And I get in the corners because you're supposed to have a little bit of brightening in the corners. Kind of picks up your eyes and stuff. Okay, then. Well, upside down. Setting powder is always your friend. Had some left over from the last time. I had a lot left over from the last time. And then I get one of my floofies. And I do this just to set this. It also gets rid of some of the shinies, which there are different shinies when it comes to makeup that I've learned. There is the kind you want, and then there's the kind that just kind of makes you seem like you're oily. And we're avoiding the oily part. So, do that. Now, I don't actually have blush. I need to get, like, I do have blush. I have blush. But it is very bright. It's very dark. And I haven't found any that, like, really do well. So, I actually use lipstick right now until I can get a better blush. And it's this pretty color. And so I just kind of do this. Not a lot. Just a little. A little on the bridge of my nose. Do a tiny bit up here. Just tapping. Not much. What do I do at the top? There it is. And then try to remember which one I use more. Get one of these. And just blend it. Lipstick always helps in a pinch. It really does. But you just want a little bit, not a lot. Just to give your face like make sure that people realize that you're still alive. You get a rosy glow. Alright. So I've actually never used this type of eyeshadow before. And I'm not even just talking about just the foil part of it. I'm talking about, like, I've never used a liquid eyeshadow before. So this is going to be a learning experience. But yeah, it's Wet n Wild. And it's a foil type thing. Toss that down there for now. It comes in a little thingy. I have all powder everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna set that aside. Excuse me. Alright, so what I am gonna do first, I'm gonna put a base. My makeup brushes are shedding. I need to distinguish which one I'm gonna use for this stuff. So I think I will use this one. I get out this one, this matte, and I usually use this color right here. It's very neutral. It's soft, but it's just enough. It doesn't overpower things, you know? See? It's going to be tough to find a replacement once I'm done with it. Then what I do, I clear out my brush on my sponge, and then I use this white one. And I do this. Give some highlight to my brow. See? Alright. I'm wanting to do it neutral because this is very colorful. So, you know, I might use this for it too, my flat. Either that or I might use one of these. Let's see how I'm feeling. So first off, let's do this. This can go here. This one can go here. Alright. So all I can think of is you just kind of use it. Ooh, that's a lot. It is a weird material. It's interesting. Trying hard just to get like the lid. Yeah, let's get some of it off of this cap. It's a weird type of material. It kind of throws me off just a little. It's like all over the lid. I'm trying to fix that a little. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know, it's weird. We're gonna go with this. I mean, not too bad. It's not too bad on camera. It looks a little different in person, I think. It's like you don't want to use too much. Alright, that one's a little different. Wow. We're gonna try and soften that down here a little, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to do, so let's try to get over here to match. Oh, jeez. It's okay. We'll get it to work. I mean, it looks odd to me. But it also does that to my brush. So I'm gonna get another one of these out just so I can make sure my brush stays clean. It's not too bad. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here though, so I'm gonna try and soften it just a little. This might be one that does better applied with a finger, maybe. I mean, it dries pretty quickly. Alright, to get it to match up a little bit though, I'm going to take my flat. I'm going to do this. Well, try to do this, I should say. Alright, so we're going to do that. Now I get to close it up. I'll put it in my drawer so that doesn't get lost. Okay, now it's for eyeliner. What brings things together. I tend to tight line. It's yeah. I always have. And I'm surprised that this has lasted as long as it has. I have another box so that, you know, when this one runs out, because I'm just like at the right bottom. But makeup's expensive, yo, and I try to use up as much as I possibly can. Alright, there's my tight lining. Pretty sure this thing is dead. It's pretty much a nub. I'll see if I can get one more use out of it. And then I get NYX. This part I'm not as good at. Trying to learn to get better. But it is awfully difficult. Especially when you don't have like steady hands like most people do. I have very shaky hands. Then we have one eye. Let's give this a bit of a cat eye. And hopefully that'll look right on the other side too. Come on. Yeah, go with that. And then what really pulls it together is my mascara. I still haven't found a mascara that I actually really like. I have been trying all different types of mascaras and I don't... My favorite one has been the Unlimited mascara, but this empty. The only reason why I keep it is because I like the little brush thingy. So I need to clean it so that I can use it for other mascaras. I have a hair stuck to my... Like, that was a really long hair. I don't know what it's from. There, I have one eye. Oh, this one's turning out not so great, in my opinion. I think this foil stuff, it'll be great for like costumes and stuff like that. But for me, like, I'm not used to all this, you know. What I finally do is get my Anastasia Glow Kit. Yeah, my mascara didn't dry and it got stuck. But I love my Glow Kit. It'll open. Yeah. It's got some great colors. I also have a mermaid one too. But for today, we're just going to go simple. And I take out this brush. Let's go with a little goldish. Let's go with white sand today. And so I brushed this right on my... I must have a glob on my eyelash. It just does not want to, it doesn't want to dry. But yeah, I just do it like that. Do it there. Do it across my forehead. Right here too. Just a little bit there. Down my nose. And a little bit on my chin. And a little bit on top of my lips. And there, it makes it kind of shows my bone structure a little bit. That's what what it's for, but I don't know. Oh, that one globule is not drying. And then we also have this chameleon thing. So let me get the sticker off. Because once again, I was told I can't use this unless I'm doing one of these. So there we go. But yeah, this would be fun to do some like full facial costuming. So this is interesting. So we'll see what it looks like. Not bad. I like the applicator. The applicator is real nice. So there we go. It's a look. It's a look. I do like this. I think this is really cool. I used to have a dark blue one that had the name Katrina, and I need to get it again. But I like the lip gloss. I might have to go back and get some more of the lip gloss. The eyeshadow, or eye foil as they call it, that one I might have to get a little bit more used to doing. But yeah, so that is my basic makeup routine. That's basically any day, really. It's not just for streaming, but for the most part, this is how I do my makeup. Um, I don't do as much highlighter. I mostly just do my cheeks as my highlighter and my nose, but that's it. Um, but yeah, so not bad. Not bad. Um, I can see it mixing a lot. Like, I can see me using my Aaliyah black lipstick. I love MAC. MAC is probably one of my favorite brands. I need to go and get more MAC stuff. But yeah, so that's what I do, and that's how I do it. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.